Hello, hello. It's been a minute, but don't worry, I've been hard at work. I think I get it. I think I have a very solid read on this character. Keyword, think, but I'm pretty sure I do. The YouTube video has already been recorded. We will probably circle back around and maybe touch up on it at the end, though. Hello. So I'm going to give people a chance to come in, and then we're going to get going. Dylan, we're going to be recording the video. Well, not recording. We'll be posting the video when she's out. Hello. Mushy. But yes, if you just want to hear how good Dylan is, that Dylan girl is quite good. And yes, that Dylan girl is most likely going to be best in slot for YeShunguang. Most likely. Hello. Hello. Real quick, the problem with YeShunguang is Zhao kind of sucks, but that's besides the point. We kind of expected this. We did expect this. Hello. Was Guangdong. Oh. Yeah. So I think we're gonna try to target 10 uptimes with the YeShunguang. I think. Gal 5-star. She is, but she's free, so technically not. Technically, but also no. Hello. So yeah, I was just saying, I think I want to target 10 uptimes. I want to use 3 from Decibels, I want to use 3 from Zhao, and I want to use 4 from Dylan Stun. Okay. I think that's what I want. Are we playing Hugo? Maybe. Maybe she's actually Hugo in disguise, but I think that's what I want to do. And I think it's possible. I think she's set up to work that way. As long as you play Dylan Zhao. Any tips for how to play in the beta? 1, make sure your Twitch username and your Discord username are not the same. 2, never share pictures or video. 3, what we're gonna do is this. So outside enhanced state, you need to hold basic once a minute, consuming Swordwell. Swordwell generated outside state by special. After she put by specials, when she picks up swords. Cool. This gives you uptime on your 30% crit rate passive. Cool. Which is am I using? I'm honestly not sure. In enhanced state, enter enhanced state with entry from Veil or Ultimate. In enhanced, basic 3 times EX. Need a new game? Final Fantasy Tactics is pretty good. Final Fantasy Tactics is a pretty good game. That's what I've been playing. But anyway. So this is what you're going to do in the enhanced state. We're going to do 3 basic attacks, and then we're going to EX twice. Because her EX has a finisher. Ultimate will always be used to enter the enhanced state. Do not use the alternate ultimate. Zhao gets resources for her. Oh, they recently changed her M2, speaking of. Pog, have you seen the new M2? It doesn't have English text yet. You ready for this? For M2, when you consume decibels to enter the state, so when you ultimate to enter the state, she will get a free ultimate while she is in the state. So if you want to use the alternate ult, guess what? Yes! Not a joke, by the way. Not a They added that to her M2. For her veil, from enemies being stunned, and other. It's from veil, from attacks, and 15 out of 100 when an enemy is stunned. So, the idea is 1 or 2 uptimes outside stun, depending on DB. 1 uptime during stun from dial-in free ult. 10 or so uptimes total, ideally. This is the cook. This is the cook. This is what we got. This is what I've come up with. So, basically, she's Hugo, but good. Kinda? Kinda? Kind of. She's kind of Hugo, but good. More or less. More or less. I think that's the cook. I think that's... Stun multiply doesn't do anything while I wait for stun. It gives Zhao resources, and you get to use the dial-in free ult when you get to stun. Getting to stun gives dial-in the cheaper way to access ult, so you might as well just use stun and get to stun, and then get your free ult from there. This is the cook. This is what I've come up with. This is what I have come up with. You need Lucia? No, Zhao is free. Styling gonna be way better than other options. Ideally with dial-in. Without dial-in, it should be 7 or 8. Oh, thumbnails? Let's go. I need those. Let's go. We do need thumbnails. Does it confirm she's free? YeShunguang is not a playable character without Zhao. She better be free. She better be. She straight up better be free. That is Joe. There we go. Nice. She's very pretty. She's very pretty. There's double EX sword Giga move. She has a finisher, which can only be used after she uses her EX special. So you might as well do the finisher. The finisher is the big attack. Spoiler. So EX special, sword wielding form annihilation. This is after using EX special. If sword intent is depleted, you can hold special to deal more damage and close the ether veil. So this is her finisher. It's the hold special. Sorry, it's a hold special. Is that the sky split? No, that's the ultimate. The ultimate you don't use. The sky split is the ultimate you will not use. Archer. She is Archer. Yeah, Archer Skirk. I have forged many blades. Wait, really? Yeah. Yeah, really? Yeah, that ass. You're not gonna use it. You're gonna use it anyway. How strong is her damage aside from ults? Her damage is actually kind of low. Her skill values are just straight up low. They would be very high if she were a Rupture character, but she is not a Rupture character, so they just are low. But she can do a lot of damage just by having more uptimes than other characters. That is how she works. It's basically Hugo but good. I'm not lying. This isn't a scam. She's kind of Hugo but good. Bruh. But it's cool. What does she need? Zhao? Zhao opens Ether Veil. She literally needs teammates to open Ether Veil. You are forced to use Zhao. You do not have another option. There is no other character that opens the Veil that can be a support for YeShunguang. But you said M2 or M6. M2. But you aren't bound by stun. You make your own stun. But yeah, the way YeShunguang works is she wants to have as many uptimes as you can give her. I think. No, Xiao does not open the veil. Zhao opens the veil. Very different name. Not to be confused. Is Zhao more stat than Lucia? For an attack character? Yes. What kind of question is that? What kind of question? What? Bruh. M2 gives you a free ult when you ult, yes. But it well, theoretically, the question is, question about M2. This ties into M6 as well. Can we still use the EX finisher and the big ult? That is the question for M2 and M6. Because that changes significantly how good M2 and M6 are. You go Super Saiyan? Yeah. That's what I mean by uptimes. We're going to do that like 10 times. We're going to try to do that like 10 times. I was rubbing give pen, so you use pen slot 5. And pen 2-piece. Oh. What kind of question is that? What's that to use on Zhao? Astral? It's Astral or what's the set called? Protopunk. Either Astral or Protopunk. Zhao have QA. Zhao does have QA. Because the QA gets replaced with entry attack, you may not get the Astral Voice stack. You may not. That's subject to change and requires testing, but you may not even get the Astral Voice stack. Because the QA gets replaced. So, Zhao just might straight up not have a set. Straight up. Bruh. Zhao straight up may not have a set. No, you get entry attack if you enter from Quick Assist. So touching back on the set stuff, we talked about this earlier, or by earlier I mean last night. Yes, her drive just set, despite looking crap, it's actually very good. Despite it looking kind of poo-poo, it's very good. You're gonna use it. I am upset. I'm very upset. I'm devastated. But 24 crit rate is technically a good set. Did I say it was bad? I will still complain about it, but it is not bad. It's technically good. It might get buffed, but it is technically good. I will complain about it anyway, though. The Yabi set give more CV? No, it does not. It actually gives less. How do you build this character with one rate sub? You just have like 120 rate. You just have. Does she actually get 30 crit rate from Kit? Yes. She starts at 73 crit rate. Her minimum crit rate is 73. You can have one crit rate sub with Steel Cushion. I've calced Steel Cushion, I think, at 120 crit rate. I think. It's good anyway, Copium. Copium, it's good anyway. Maybe Veda changes that. I kind of doubt they changed that. That's definitely intentional to brick Steel Cushion. It's definitely intentional. Zhao gives crit rate? No, Zhao gives crit rate to herself. You want to overcap? No, you're just forced to. No, you don't want to. You're just forced to. There's a difference. Use Brimstone? You can use Brimstone. I should have looked at Brimstone. I'm an idiot. I'm gonna add Brimstone. Bruh. I should have looked at Brimstone. I'm gonna have to look at Brimstone. Oh yeah, we got a drive disk. Oh, that's what I was doing here. Got a drive disk. We got a guy. Baboom. I'm keeping it anyway. Bruh. Okay, let's add Brimstone. I think Astra beats Dailin. In a YeShunguang team? I don't know yet. I don't know. I don't know yet. I need to see if this theory comes true. If this is true, Dylan's very good. If this is not true, then whatever. We'll have to see. We will have to see. Oh, it was 683. It is 30 attack percent. How much? Brimstone, P1, 3.5 times 8. Of course, this isn't hooked up. Good job, me. Okay. Why is this the way it is? Ah, that's great. That's why. Okay, yeah, Brimstone is good. Okay. Yeah, Brimstone is good. Okay, the answer is Brimstone, actually. Warp. The answer is Brimstone, actually. Brim Gigaball. Anyway, let's actually plug in her skill values. Okay. Let's plug in some skill values. Don't need that. Man, why was I so focused on Steel Cushion? Oh, Lorp. Okay, but anyway. How many attacks do we need? We need B1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, enhanced. Basics. There are... How many of these? 5? There are 5. Maybe 1, maybe 2. Okay. Do I need the regular special? Honestly, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I guess I need the regular specials too. Okay. Special. S2, EX, S3, EX. Okay, there are 4 of those, and now we need the enhanced specials. Hello, is this the Krusty Krab? Calm down. I'm literally setting this up. I'm only doing this for the stream. This is not. I'm not expecting her damage output to be spectacular. We'll see. This is only for the stream. This is not gonna be accurate. This is just for content. I should also actually grab the skill values. I should. It's gonna save me a lot of effort. There's a lot of values here. I'm gonna grab these. I'm gonna grab these now. $31, 6. 1, 2, 4, 8, 6. 1, 3, 6, 7, 5. 8, 2, 7, 1. Oh, wait. Actually have 2 hits. Plus 9, 17, 4. Where is this one? Plus 908, 3. Fifth one is 1, 1, 2, 3, 9. Specials. Two, 6, 2, 4, 1. I think 2-piece crit damage is good. Yeah, I think 2-piece crit damage is good. Absolutely. Okay. Sword. EX. EX finisher. It's like Isan. 5, 7, 8. 2, 7, 0, 5, 3. Best 2Bs. It's probably pen. Most likely pen. I don't really need her dodge, but whatever. I'll grab it anyway. I'll grab it. This is something we kind of don't need, but I'll get it. Why not? Doesn't matter. No, you know what? I don't need it. I stand by this. Dodge is irrelevant. We don't need it. We stand strong. We do not need it. We stand strong. It's probably fine. If we need it later, we'll add it. We'll get it if we need it. Assist. I also don't need this. Yeah, we also don't need this. Cool. We also don't really need a chain. But I will grab it anyway. No, she doesn't. She has a parry. She actually does not need a dodge button. Okay. What is this? 12? Which is good enough. Okay, thank you. Yeah, she ironically does not need that. Type of damage does she specialize in? Clearly, you should be able to see that I'm setting myself up to be able to answer this question, right? Clearly, you can see that I'm about to be able to answer this question, right? Surely. Need an answer now? Bruh. Everything has the same damage bonus, so that's fine. A razor, thanks so much for the raid. Yo, what's up? How's it going? Wow, this is not good. This is not okay. Okay, hold on. Can I share the playlist? It's not a playlist, it's a YouTube video. It's... I mean, it should be... If you didn't know this, beta testers received a PSA. Do not concern yourselves with her damage. You are testing purely for mechanics. Beta testers were literally given a PSA about this, so calm down. Calm down. Really? Yes. Really? Am I capping? No. No. No, I am not. The lion does not concern himself. Are we too late to doom for sport? No, we must doom. Our damage is irrelevant. It's placeholder. But we can at least look at some combo stuff. Sort of. Not really, but we can look at the potential. We can look at the potential, okay? She's got some serious potential. Yeah, so we can also look at weapons. She's got some serious potential. What's 3 minutes? How long is it? 180. Okay. I get the idea. That actually does clear things up. That actually... Okay, so if you do like 10 up times, you're doing pretty normal damage. If Vibrim is better than her Sig Sneak, it might actually be. It might... Unironically, it might be. Like, no scam, it might actually be. I'm working on that right now. I'm working on that right. Alternate engines. Please use your eyes. Please look with your eyes. Please. I beg. I literally beg. Please use your eyes. No, this is not what I need. Just making sure. Not being referenced, so we're good. Here, I have a list on the screen of engines I'm looking at. Please calm down. Please. If you want me to add an engine that isn't here, go for it. If you want me to add an engine that's already there, take a minute to read. Take a minute. Okay. Okay. Glad we're on the same level here. I read. True. I read when we doom. Claw base. Okay, so that's Brimstone done. Let's do her sig. Which is 30 or 68, 15, 30. Wait, where's my two-piece pen? Shit. Bruh. Alright, hold on. I accidentally have an extra two-piece in here? Yes. Hold up. Okay. 743. 30. 68. 15. Yeah, her sig is potentially worse than Brimstone. Okay, maybe I owe someone an apology. Maybe I owe Maybe I do owe someone an apology. I'm gonna go apologize to that person right. Bruh. Severed Innocence. Yeah, we can look at Severed Innocence. Sure. Let me add that real quick. How many stacks on Severed do we get? 1. Okay, 1. Okay, 1. Got it. 38 plus 30. 1, 2. You're not going to use her special. You're not. You could, but most people won't. I'll add both. Severed, Innocence, 1 stack. Severed, Innocence, 2 stack. This out of the way, please. Okay. Innocence 2 stack. There you go. Hey, there you go. What about the Neko engine? Hear me out. Calm down. We'll get to it. We're working on it like right now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to record this. I'm gonna have to replace my YouTube video. Bruh, I might need to record my YouTube video. Yeah, I'll re-record it in a minute. I'll tell the editor to stop working on it. Poster? That's Kazuha, actually. I don't think you can even see it, but I do have a poster of Kazuha from Genshin Impact. My goat. So 0, 50, 13. Okay. There we go. Updated. There we go. Cushion is bad because of crit rate? Yes, cushion is bad just because of crit rate. It really is that simple, yeah. Seemingly. I have the Jow attack in the right spot. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Brimstone may be really good. Subject to change. Subject to change. Why is Brimstone the baseline? Because it's free? Question mark. That's why Brimstone is the baseline? Why would it not be? Bruh. It's free in 2.0. I'll change your engine. Mercado in the shop. Oh yeah, Mercado is going to be given out as well, but eh. That is true. That's also crit rate. It's less crit rate, but it's also crit rate. Chinese at 6%, which is correct. In Chinese is correct. Just buffer pen 5 on the same value as the new set. That's not true. It's 2% worse. This is not true, and it's assuming 100% uptime. So it's literally just worse. You're reading this wrong. You are reading this wrong. It's assuming 100% uptime, and it's still worse. Oh my god. I'm gonna spell it out. I will spell it out for you. Honestly, nah. I'll let people misinterpret. Like, just let people misinterpret it. I think I just let people misinterpret it at this point. I don't know. Fusion compiler? What? 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 Excuse me? What? Pen main stat, kind of based, good cook. I see it. I see the idea. I do see the idea. So turn on the new set, it's 100%. Here's something maybe a little upsetting currently. This should change. At the Billy engine? I'm not going to add the Billy engine until we know if actually she's not going to be far enough for the Billy engine. Most likely. I'm not going to add Starlight Prototype. Okay. So, real quick, here's a new TLDR. YeShunguang may actually be Hugo but good, in the sense that she wants to use her relatively low skill value damage as many times as possible. The difference is that she's not bound by stun, she's just bound by resource generation. She also does not necessarily do more damage when enemies are stunned, she just always does the same damage. Assuming Zhao and Dailin, ideally we use her enhanced state 10 times. Without Dailin, it's probably going to be 7 or 8. That is maybe a generous assumption, but that is the vision I have, so we'll have to see how that plays out. Ugh. Cool. I fucking hate NVIDIA. This is the NVIDIA driver update. It's killing my stream. Absolutely killing my stream. Wow. All right, no more YouTube.